Hello, everyone. Sorry about that. Apparently, my cell phone decided to turn itself off. Oh, I apologize. Apparently, my cell phone wants to act like Verizon, the New York Giants, and the Arizona. Anyway, last week went 10-5, winning week for the season. And if you hear people upstairs, I'm sorry. They don't know how to lower their voice. 40-2. So let's get to the winners and losers of last week, shall we? The best team of week 6 goes to the Baltimore Ravens, whose defense 11 sacks. Mariota only completed 10 passes. I will get to Mariota in a little bit. But Ravens D won on that game because of the offense. Granted, the offense played its part. Best QB of week 6 goes to my boy Dak Prescott. Finally stepped up. Worst team and worst QB goes to the Titans and Marcus Mariota. Now, granted, Mariota getting sacked 11 times was not his fault. His offensive line failed him miserably. The defense kind of did not help matters there. But they were the worst team overall this week. I would say the Raiders, but at least the Raiders got points. Speaking of them, teams with a bye this week. The Packers, who are 3-2-1. The Raiders, who are 1-5 and on life support right now. I think at this point it looks like they're tanking, and they might be the worst team overall this year. Them are the Giants, and I would probably say the Raiders only because of that trade that happened. Chicago become good and made the Raiders look like crap. The 3-2-1 Steelers and the 3-3 Seahawks. Let's get to the games. Thursday night, it is the Broncos taking on the Cardinals. As I'm calling this match, I would rather watch Roman Reigns and Baron Corbin because that'd be more entertaining. I got the Broncos here. Cardinals don't really impress me right now. So Broncos with their defense. Moving on, granted their defense has given up back-to-back 200 rushing yard games. So if you have their defense, don't play them. Moving to the Sunday games, we have the Chargers taking on the Titans. Well, I'm taking San Diego. Why do I keep wanting to say San Diego? I'm taking the Chargers here. Titans had issues this past week. I think that's going to continue. Chargers should get an easy win. Game 3, the Patriots take on the Bears. I think the Bears are going to lose this game. My pick is the Patriots, but I think the Bears are going to keep it interesting because of how good that defense has been. But I got the Patriots plus the Bears are coming off a heartbreaking loss. Next up, Bills versus the Colts. Bills are starting a new quarterback. So yeah, this game looks like crap. I'd rather play ET on the Atari 600 than watch this game. I got the Colts here. Probably the worst game of the whole week is the Colts and Bills. So yeah, next up it's the Lions taking on the Dolphins. I have Miami. Miami looks good in that overtime victory. So they should win here. They've been looking pretty good. They've had their ups and downs, but Detroit's not been well this year. All right, Jets versus the Vikings. This is my upset pick of the week. I have the Jets over Minnesota. Jets did a very good job coming back on their game, and the Vikings, wow, did their job. I think might be because of that tie they had. I'm still not sold on them. I'm not completely sold on Green Bay either right now, but that is what it is. So Jets are my pick. Eagles take on the Panthers. I'm taking the Eagles here. Browns versus the Buccaneers. I'm taking Cleveland. I'm sorry. Buccaneers look like a train wreck after starting 2-0. Browns should win this one, which is going to be funny. They're actually going to have 3 wins. Jaguars versus the Texans. This was a hard one for me. I'm going with Jacksonville. I'm going to take the chance of them bouncing back after the last 2 weeks. So I'm taking a chance here. If Jaguars do lose, I think they're in trouble in the division. Next up, my hardest pick for this week, the Saints and Ravens. The Saints offense has been clicking. The Ravens defense has been clicking, so something's going to have to give. Normally, I would say defense wins championships, but the Saints have Drew Brees as the quarterback, who is a way better quarterback than Joe Falco. I'm sorry. Saints are going to get their points. The question is, can the Ravens offense get that same amount of points? Because Ravens are going to have to score 40 plus to me to win this game, or keep the Saints under 20. I'm going with the Saints, and I do believe Drew Brees will be hitting the 500 club of touchdown passes. My lock of the week is the Rams over the 49ers. I don't trust the 49ers. I got the Rams. My Cowboys over the Redskins. That should be obvious. Sunday night game. Chiefs and Bengals. I have the Chiefs here. I think they bounced back after that heartbreaking loss to the Patriots. Bengals literally could have helped them in the Ravens in their division by beating the Steelers. Didn't happen. Bengals always look like they're one play away from either succeeding or imploding. I will say this. I think this is their head coach's last hurrah if they do not make the. I think they got to win a playoff game. To keep the coach's job for the Bengals, they have to win a playoff game. But I'm taking the Chiefs, and then of course the Monday night game, which is so bad. I'm going to be watching Monday Night Raw for the first time in a few months. It is the Falcons taking on the Giants. I don't really care about this one. I'm taking the Falcons. I don't like either team right now. Neither team's been good, but it is what it is. So my recap are the Broncos, the Chargers, Patriots, Colts, Dolphins, the Jets over the Vikings, Eagles, Browns, Jaguars, and when the Saints go marching into Baltimore to beat the Ravens. Sorry, Mom. Rams, Cowboys, Chiefs, and Falcons. Finish my list. Let me know what you think. Do you agree or disagree? And I'll see you, hopefully, when the internet's working better, hopefully Friday night for some kind of stream. Until then, so long, farewell, Azito, goodbye. Hit the damn... Okay, I'm hitting X. Thank you.